Hey Vanessa, thanks for submitting a shot to Animjam this month. Yeah, this shot, this sequence is huge. It's like almost 500 frames, so good job. It's getting there. It's looking real good. Um, I definitely think, yeah, like you're in a really good spot. Um, so let's get straight into it. I'll play this one time. Yeah, this is cool. This is really nice. That's great. I see that you pushed him closer to the cliff, which is really good. That's one thing I noticed from your previous shot. Um, he was like, wait, like I think the rock was ended here, so there's actually not like this imminent threat that he's gonna fall. But yeah, it's good that you pushed him back. Uh, let's delete that. Okay, so let's dive into it. Let's go with this shot first. Everything's working pretty pretty good so far. Um, First thing I noticed is that as he's walking back, um, up to here, if you look at the top of his head, he's actually like his translate Y is actually not you. It doesn't feel like he's bobbing up and down. I feel like you need to have, he's taking a step, so he should be. I feel like this is his down, so push him further, like push him down a bit further, like around here, and then he can pop back up to here. Just so there's some translate Y going on. It feels like he's just moving linearly across the screen. This looks cool. I feel like the breathing you added is really nice. I feel like adding breathing makes it feel more realistic, or like more alive. Sorry, not more realistic. More alive. Um, I do think that his mouth is sort of acting sort of weird when he breathes. Like it just feels like it's just going up and down. It doesn't feel really. Yeah, I feel like his mouth is too wide and too open. I almost think like here you can close it up, like here, close it up. We already seen his open mouth breathing for like good 80 frames already. Close it. Close it here. Yeah, close it here. Keep it closed. You know, and then he can go into this, right? Also, and I know, okay, so here, I know this is just like a head, like a quick head rotation, but I think you can add a bit of, rotate X, so his nose, like, like a bit of arc as he goes through here. It doesn't need to be big, you know? It just needs to arc a bit. This feels too linear, too a bit robotic. So add a bit of arc here, and then same with here as he leaves the screen. I feel like in this in between, his whole body should be going down to give him the energy to sprint towards the cliff. So here, let's see if we can turn on ghosting. Oops. Oh, careful drawing. Here. Maybe here. Oops. Look, his body, you can tell his shoulder is still in the same, like it's generally in the same, like at the same height. I think you need to introduce some, like of him going down, like his body going down. So I would actually arc, have him go down, his shoulders, his head, all arc down a bit. So this line of action, you know? Whoops. So it goes into here. He's lower, you know? He start coming back up, but then yeah. He just needs to, yeah, there needs to be some translate Y. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for that shot. Let's move on to the next one. This one. I'm a bit torn. So this shot is looking really, really good. Let's tackle the smaller notes first. I feel like all in all, works well here. I would actually, my only concern is this right arm. It's not clear with the posing. It's sort of, the silhouette's not as clean as it could be. So I would actually just push this arm back here. So basically he's, you know, doing whatever animation you have, but out here. So you can see exactly what he's doing. So push it out. Have like face the hand more towards camera. Like right now he's like sort of doing this. Oh, I can't see. Sort of doing that. Right? You can't really see a good shape. Just turn it out like that. You know. Woo. And even here. Yeah, you can bend the elbow but still have, you know, you can see. And you can go into this. Yeah, it's just working on that. To show the arm a bit more. And the shoulder, yeah, there's something about the shoulder that's just like sort of bugging me. Here it looks fine, but yeah, I would say I suggest you to play around with it to get a better pose. It feels a bit broken or something, like it's always like stuck out here. It feels like he's moving around like that. I feel like if he's gonna move and wave, he should have this full rotation. But yeah, now let's move on to this part. I think this looks really good. Like this getting up part looks amazing. So that's why I feel a bit torn to say that I feel that when he trips, actually it would be clearer for the audience if he actually landed on the other hand instead. Because then his face would still be facing camera, and you know, I think it will be a better pose. Yeah, you get what I mean. But like, you know, yeah, that's what I would do. I would actually just mirror this pose, and then he can actually have what you like, do what you have. Basically, all this is really nice, and I would keep all that. But the upper body, because let's say if you take on this pose that I suggested, he falls, boom. So he falls on his left hand, screen right hand, sorry, and then he can go into this pose, same pose, but you'll have this hand and this hand on the floor, and you can keep your leg the same way, and then he can still have this hand can come up first if you want, but because he's gonna it was on the floor before. This hand is gonna come up first, and then go into what you have. You know, like when he swings it back. Boom. I still keep that hand there. I'm gonna delete this, it's terrible drawing. And it comes up. Actually, maybe, yeah, it'll come up already. So just have it lower, this hand lower. So maybe around here. Oh god. I got a new tablet and it's like, it's really weird to draw on it because I'm so used to my other one. Yeah. Yeah. This looks awesome. But yeah, I think like if it felt like if this pose was mirrored, it's just that you can see his face, and I think that would just be a better pose, unfortunately. And as I'm looking through here, I actually couldn't tell that he tripped over a log. So I think like if you made the log a bit higher as well. I didn't notice until I frame by frame through it. So if you can make the log a bit higher so people can see, that would be great. And as he trips over it, right, I actually think his leg is sticking a bit too much since he's tripped through it. So you can have him for a second like neither of his feet are in the air. I mean, are attached to the floor. So both of his feet, like he's in the air for a quick second, and then this foot makes contact, and this already goes up higher. Maybe not as high, but yeah. Boop. Have it stay higher. Let me quickly erase this. Boom. Yeah, they can come back. Maybe I'll go like this. Like that. Hopefully you can see the leg. Oh. Because now he actually looks like he's tripping. Boom. Because after he trips, his leg flings up. You know? Boom. And then he goes back into his run. But yeah. But that is looking really good. I don't want you to change too much in the upper body, especially. Like from this point forward, if I could keep everything you have, I would. But yeah, it's trying to, make sure that his initial trip here, feels like he's tripping. So yeah, this is looking good. And then the last part, honestly, the last part, I think you're all good. I think you need to go through like I know this is your first spline pass, so it's just working through it. Like all this, the timing feels right. Um, as you're going through polish, make sure that you track the arcs, and if you can get any like sort of peel off in your animation, that will make it feel really good. You have a bit of it here, but you can do more of it, like his foot peeling off. Yeah. And yeah, the trees, I think that's cool. You can add some overlap on them, because right now they're just moving, right? But the timing feels good. And this one, it feels like there's a little pop here for some reason. It feels like he's going. So it's like a double, like it feels like a double breath. I feel like you can just have one like here. It feels like there's a double breath for some reason. So take a look at that. Just make it one single breath. But yeah, as you go into more of this, I would introduce some asymmetry in the face. So keep one side. So make the face look like that. So this side would be bigger than this side. Like that. Oops, sorry. Like that. Makes it more appealing. I can see a little bit here. This side is heavier, so do more of that. Yeah. That's cool. Make it sharper if you can. Make it more graphic. His eyes can be a bit more intense. See the eye whites, a bit more. That's cool. Yeah, remember, like I know the eyebrows there's some asymmetry. Just push this one up a bit. Push this eyelid up a bit so that it matches the brows. But yeah, this is looking cool. Yeah, that's all I got. Keep going with the shot. I'm excited to see the finished product, or your second spline pass. Let me know if the notes, you find the notes useful, or whether there's like something that you don't understand. I can clarify it a bit more. But yeah, great job. This is looking amazing. So I'll save the sync sketch out. I'll keep it on my account. So if you need the link, I'll send it to you. If not, yeah, I'll just keep it there. But yeah, can't wait to see the next version. And have a good one. See ya.